Happy Sunday. Hey, I got some good news. Editing software is on its way, so this may be one of the last ghetto versions that you'll ever see. Ever. Two things I'm not ever going to do again. Never, ever am I going to cook spaghetti again. Never cooking spaghetti again. And I'm never smoking willy weed again. Done. For the rest of my life. Okay, I lied. What I just said was a big lie. Of course I'm going to cook spaghetti again. Of course I'm going to. So I was tripping out earlier. I was thinking, why can you like say something and then if you immediately reverse it and say, oh, I'm just kidding, I lied, then it's like a joke. But like 2 weeks later, hey, wait a minute. He said, oh no, I was just lying. It's no big deal. We lose our minds. Kind of trippy. Hey, speaking of trippy, hope everybody had a trippy weekend. I sure did. It was interesting and very, very cool. So, we're not going to do no more news. I can't handle them anymore. Done. Know what your teachers believe before you eat everything they serve you. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. Speaking of serve you, my spaghetti ended up turning out because I used this shit from the dollar store. Don't ever do that. Go to Kroger, get the good ground beef. It was okay. It's still good. It tastes good. It tastes like the spaghetti we used to have in like junior high, with like the meaty spaghetti, because they probably use the same bullshit. I at least had peppers and mushrooms and shit in it, so it helped a little bit. Took a little bit of the sting out of it. Uh, Something about Socrates, the unexamined life. So anyway, when I read that, know what your teachers before you serve you, I'm like, oh wow. So you got. So then I started doing some thinking, and I thought, if there was two pregnant women fighting at a gas station, would it be wrong, morally, to like put a bet on it to see who would win? You know, like MGM Grand type shit. Like, put some odds out there, get a little action on the side, and say, let's bet. Give you 2 to 1 that the one in the blue pregnant dress will whip the shit out of the one in the pink and purple polka dotted dress. Would that be morally wrong? I don't know. I was thinking about that too. These are the thoughts that go through my head. And that's what's been going through my head lately. Thoughts like that. Should you bet on two pregnant women fighting at a gas station? As far as the spaghetti thing goes, that tripped me out too. I had a little problem with the actual spaghetti, meaning the pasta. Because, of course, you can have it al dente, firm, or tender. Well, I like mine a little bit between firm and tender. That didn't mean anything weird. I'm just telling you how I like my spaghetti. So you got to do it as far as time-wise and the amount of water. It's all on the side of the box. They said, well, you have to either do a half a box or a full box. Well, fuck you. I don't want to do a half a box. I want to do a little bit more, but I don't want to do a full box. I don't have to follow your bullshit rules. And I didn't. Fuck them. Here's what happened to me. The problem was, I have an electric stove. I guess that's a big problem anyway. I got to get over that. I got to figure something out. Other than getting another stove, I guess the only other option would be to move. I don't know what to do about that yet. Anyway, irregardless, which isn't a word. Regardless, I wanted it between firm and tender. I didn't want to use a half box. I didn't want to use a whole fucking box. And I didn't want to use the recommended allocated amount of water that they wanted me to put in the fucking thing. The quart. So I started doing shit in my head. Like, okay, wait a minute, a quart, that's 30, there's 2 pints in a quart. Okay, and and then there was 16, 8, and you go to 32, 16. And I'm like, this is 4th grade fucking math. What is your problem? Put the fucking water in the pan, dump however much you want in it, and cook this shit. So I did. I don't know if anybody has done this where you like look at the microwave and you see like the digital number and you're like, okay, if it's al dente, it's gonna be 10, you know, like 10, whatever, 11, 12 minutes, bullshit. And then you're looking at it and you're trying to time it. And then it's the dumbest fucking thing you could ever do. Just look at it. You know if it's done. I was laughing at myself the whole time, so it was kind of a cool thing. It's always fun to cook spaghetti because you can make fun of yourself. It's stupid. You cook up or you cut up the vegetables, you put them in, you get the sauce ready, then you put the meat in. Don't ever do the dollar store meat. I'm not doing that again. You put the meat in, you do it, you drain the grease, almost burn yourself in the front yard. Bring it back, put the store bought shit, put that in there, and then do the pasta. It is fucking stupid. If you listen to anything I just said, you should probably seek therapy or talk to somebody. Do something. But I'm a little off right now because my mind's racing. There's reasons. I have my reasons.